So you know, we're back with another Should Ya Summon. Every single week, GS got a new banner, your boy is always here to cover it. And this week is a pretty spicy one. We have Hero Fest Absolute Strife in the Shadows. And this one, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of surprised by some of the banner units on here, because one of these characters is still pretty new to the game and they're already having a rerun. So let's see who's all on this banner. We got the girl Lyla, we got the girl Forte, Irie, Salsa, and finally, Dark Lease. So Lyla, we actually talked about this girl yesterday. And the thing is about her is that she's really unique because she actually promotes you to use a rainbow team. So you want to use one of each element on your team if possible, so you can increase her modifier on her true art, because for every unique element on her team, by the way, her herself being a light unit, this doesn't count her, so you could run another light unit with her and be able to get the stacking as well. So you can run like a light unit, earth unit, and then like a dark unit, or like, you know, whatever else. And also too, if you set her up right, she's able to get to a consistent 100,000% modifier 24/7. And she also has built-in 100% crit chance as well, which is really nice as long as she's not affected by any stats elements. I'm really interested in trying her, and I think she's a very cool and unique unit, but I also feel like she's not really needed. Like, you know, she's kind of just one of those fun units. If you get her, you'll probably use her like a few times, maybe use her quite a bit if you really like her mechanics and really like her gameplay, but it's not like somebody that you absolutely need. As for her banner mates, we got Commander Forte here, one of the best nuking support units in the game, in my opinion. Ever since her release, she's been tearing it up in the nuking meta, and still to this day, she's one of the best nuking support units because of the instant 50 art gauge she gives to her entire team passively, the support slot that she has on the team, so she's able to run something like Type 0. She also has damage buffs and crit damage buffs on her team. She also has damage buffs if you're a human or dark unit through the means of her true art, or she also has crit damage buffs as well, as some people forget about because of the critical master. So there's a lot of positives about Commander Forte, and I will say that if you're looking to get into nuking, or not only looking to get into nuking, but you're also maybe struggling on your nukes sometimes, Commander Forte could be your girl to help complete your nuke compositions. The girl Irie. Now, it's weird to talk about this girl again because I literally just got done talking about her like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks. But here she is back, and I'm actually glad that she's back because it gives everyone another chance to get her, because this girl does some damage. She can be used as a nuker or as a sustained damage dealer. I personally feel like that she's a little bit better if you use her as a nuker than more so as a sustained damage dealer, but she can do that long-term fights if you want her to. Pretty much the entire gimmick of Irie is that she has this thing called Heavenly Fang. You have to get into it by activating your art. Once you activate your art and you're in Heavenly Fang, you're going to be able to double your true art multiplier, and you're going to just hit like insanely hard. Another thing too to mention is that she has one of the strongest earth physical damage true weapons in the entire game, like for nuking, damage buffing, anything like that. She's literally the queen of that due to that true weapon just giving you like an insane amount of damage. I think it's like what, 140% or something like that. Overall, Irie is an insane damage dealer, really good character, and personally I've used her a lot ever since I pulled her, and it's really like not a situation where I don't use her. If I can use her, I'm probably going to use her majority of the time. Salsa is, I don't know, I never really liked this unit. She has this mechanic known as effort reward, and the way how this works is every time you use your skill, you get a stack of effort, and once you gain like enough stacks of effort, you will actually get bonuses on like your art and true art. Me personally, I just don't really like this character. I mean, I think that she's going to be good in PvP because she does have like a miasma effect, so that probably will be pretty solid once we get stuff like RTA and all that in the game. But who knows when we're getting RTA? We should have already got it by now, but it's nowhere to be found. But yeah, overall, I just really don't like this unit. And then we got Dark Lease. Dark Lease was a character that I don't know if I really ever like messed with too much. I think she has like really cool mechanics. Like her entire kit revolves around the magic circle. Like the magic circle, you're actually able to apply this with your skill, if I'm not mistaken. And then once the skill is up, you'll be able to get like a bunch of extra stuff. Like if you use the skill, then you go into the true art, you'll be able to buff up everybody's art gauge, and on top of that, she also gains bonuses based on if the magic circle is up or not. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. It's also kind of a fun unit to play around with, a very unique unit compared to what other damage dealers are doing, right? With that being said, I just now realized kind of everyone on here is just more so fun units to play around with, and no one's necessarily needed. The only one I would consider a needed or a must-have unit would be Forte. And now here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the verdict of the banner. Should you summon on it or should you not? Let me just say this. I think that if you want to skip this banner entirely, you absolutely could do it. And I would actually say that you could really do it if you already have Forte. The only reason why I would think that you would even throw a summon at this is maybe if you want Lyla or if you want Forte or possibly Irie. Because I know these 3 units are like really sought after, but if you already have Forte, there's really no reason to summon on this banner. Like, I really don't feel like you're obligated to by any means. Like I said, Forte, even though this isn't her banner, let's say, it's still like her banner. Like, she's one of the better units to pull on here. It would probably go, in my opinion, probably like Forte, Irie, Lyla, and then everyone else after that. However, if you're newer to the game, if you are on the opposite end of the spectrum, you don't have Forte, or you're newer to the game, whatever the case may be, I would say at least throw a multi-edit, see what you can do, and keep it pushing from there. But I wouldn't really like go broke on it or anything, because we're just now having like all a kill come out, plus like whatever else is going to be coming in the next week or so. So that pretty much means I would recommend saving your crystals. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video, man. Thank you all again for coming out. It's been your boy OP. If you're going to be summoning for any of these characters, I do wish you the best of luck. Either way though, fam, thank you all again for coming out. If you enjoyed this video, I highly recommend you check out either one of the videos popped up on your screen right now. Great content, guarantee you'll love them. And oh yeah, before you leave, don't forget to drink water.